News Talk 1080.
All right, 712. It's been a while. Scott's coming up with morning sports. Anyway, but one of the things that we've not had for the last month or so is, of course, Alden Davis, who is here. And, let's just say it's tough times out there, but there are things that you can do that can improve your situation. That's why we do this. So what do you have for Star Power this morning?
Well, we are a great group of people. I don't care what you hear on the news every day. You are a super person, and I am glad to be living in this country with you. The coach is ready to share a positive perspective with you today. Get ready by getting today's handout, The Ladder of Inference, at myvaluetree.com, and make sure to stay right here. We'll begin after weather and sports.
And after a couple of donuts from Luke's out in Avon, the official donut provider of the Saturday morning show.
Apple cider is on the list.
Okay. It's 7:13. We'll take a break, and Scott's next with morning sports, we hope. On WTIC. Ladies and gentlemen, as Scott has mentioned, Alden Davis is here, the coach. And as you know, in hard times, you got to get your head together and you got to get things going. And so that's why we do this on Saturdays. And Alden is here. Alden Davis, ladies and gentlemen. So what do we do?
Well, great to be back with you for our Saturday morning coaching session, where our goal is to thrive in these uncertain times by focusing our star power. Star Power is a 5-point model designed to get you into action. Why shouldn't we thrive? We live in the greatest country with the greatest people on the greatest planet in this whole galaxy. But if you listen to the news every day, it's easy to start believing that we are wobbling out of control. We seem to daisy chain from one near disaster to the next as if walking by news hawkers at the fair. I am amazed at the rate of apocalyptic news that can be generated each and every day. If we are to maintain a sense of balance and a positive outlook for our future, let's put some of the news in perspective. Crime, attacks, murders, unsafe subways, gangs. Why would I ever leave my house? According to the Book of Odds and Department of Justice statistics, you have a 1 in 419 chance of being robbed. That's the same as being an insurance agent in Texas. If you're at 35 to 49 years old, your odds are 1 in 714. Wow, just by demonstrating some slight common sense, your odds are dramatically improved. According to Reason magazine, your odds of getting caught up in a terrorist attack are 1 to 135,000. If your odds of getting hit by lightning over the course of your life is 1 in 10,000, according to the National Weather Service, I think we can start to calibrate the daily news and realize that while threats like lightning do exist, I can make daily choices that allow me to live my life with confidence and energy. Are we surrounded by bad and nefarious people? The news hawkers would have me believe so, but that's not the coach's experience. Watching a reflection on the boat flotilla taking people off the tip of Manhattan after 9/11, one operator of a boat said, "I'm no one special. I just did what was right." Hear me. He is someone special. He is an American. On his own, he made a decision to do the right thing and get involved, just like you would do. You are someone special. I believe that you would step up and do the right thing when called upon. All the people in my neighborhood are special. If anything happened, they would all be there in support of each other. You can count on it. All my colleagues I worked with over the years at FMC and UTC are special people. They are all good people trying to do right by the people in their lives. Over my entire career and the thousands of people I have worked with across this country, people have a good heart and want to do the right thing. Now, maybe we disagree sometimes on what right is, but I am convinced that the people I have met will all rise to the occasion when required. You've heard me talk about Chris Didden, Connecticut's sommelier. He's a good person. I've talked about Mike Francoeur and Tom DeForge. They're both good people. Every time we do Community Connections, Susan Dunn and the people she brings to us are good people. Ollie, who made our donuts, he's a good person. This country has a huge heart. We have built it into the fabric of our lives through our nonprofit system to institutionalize good works. You know, that's not common around the world. We are a community of good people. Yes, I know that out of 310 million people, there will be problems, but that is not who we are. We are my neighbors. From Harvard, Chris Argyris teaches us about the Ladder of Inference, available for you at myvaluetree.com. The Ladder of Inference goes like this. My mind is always recording data of what is going on around me. And then I select data from what I observe and add my personal meaning to it. I then make assumptions which eventually direct my behavior. Today's coaching session is to help us recalibrate the assumptions which are guiding our daily actions. Without checking them once in a while, I believe they drift. We start to believe the world shown to us by the news hawkers. While I believe that we are living in extremely challenging times, the actual people in my life are good, and I know they embody the 9/11 spirit. It is time to check our assumptions for drift and recalibrate to the reality of the people around you. Knowing that these people are special, and I am special, I can look expectantly to the future and live today positively. Get the Ladder of Inference at myvaluetree.com and engage today as the special person you are. These are our days. I'm Coach Davis.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that thing about the Ladder of Inference, it's pretty interesting because I've got this article that I found in the Wall Street Journal. Brain scans let people reconstruct movie scenes.
Well, see,
in other words, you're always making movies in your head.
You are. Well, that's Chris's point. You are always making movies, and the question is, what are you using to choose the script that's running in your mind?
See what we're learning here today? Okay, then. 7:27.